Does this look like venti? No. Like, it's just annoying because this is just stupid. Like, I don't even care right now, but whatever. I just got like 2 shots of espresso over ice. I look like a rock star. Stop. Like, ew. Okay, I know. Like, let me just get settled. I don't look like this. Okay, like, I don't need your opinions first thing. Like, shut up. So let me just get settled. This is off because I don't want to talk about it. It's just wrong and it's annoying. There's way too much like liquid in here because they didn't do it correctly because they're stupid. Okay. So no one just had. Problem is that you don't understand. Like, everything has a vibe. It's the truth. Like, everything has a vibe and a reason, okay, and like a way. Everything does. And even coffee, like, there's just ways that things are done properly if you give a shit. And I'm already like pissed because I'm just annoyed that, like, why would you do that? Just a long story, okay? You guys know. Let me just have a sip of my fucking coffee. So I need to like stop with this like rock star look. I need to just get a hold of myself for a second. This is not beachy waves, obviously, you stupid ass. Like, I hate when people like try to come for me about having beachy waves. Like, you think this is beachy waves? Like, that's the problem. You see what I mean? Like, people don't even know what I'm talking about. Like, you guys, and I'm not even repeating courses for dumbasses. I'm just not anymore. My hair is like orange. Like, it's not cute. Like, I'm not cute right now. I'm really white. Like, my legs look so fat. Like, I'm so white because it's like the dead of fucking winter. I feel like whatever. I'm not, but like, you know what I mean? Is it spring? I don't know. Who cares? It's not time to tan. And I just look like, I look like the cowardly damn lion. Like, I don't know what I'm wearing. Like, this was cute when I, stop. I'm just like, need to adjust myself. My hair is orange. Like, I just don't look the cutest right now. But like, let me just adjust myself and then we'll get started. Yes, I have something to speak to you guys about. We all know, which I will get into. But I don't know, this was like cute. It's like cute like this because like it's like very accentuated and then my arm looks like really tiny, but you can't see anything like this. So I feel like when I sit down, it's like cute to do that, but it's like not laying right. Oops, hold on. No, I just popped you out of the fucking thing. Okay. Okay, so this is not beachy waves, you dumb shit. You stupid asshole, don't fuck with me right now. You like come on my page and you're like asking about some beachy waves. Like, that's the thing, like you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about and you try to ruin it by even suggesting that and people are like, wait, is that beachy waves? So you mean ruin it. Shut your dumb mouth. Okay, so there's someone right here. Get out of your car and leave me alone. Okay, so this is not beachy waves. I literally did nothing to my hair other than wake up, take a shower, and like just brushed it. Like, that's the vibe. Okay, stop trying to put effort in your hair. It looks like shit. Throw your hot tools away. We know this. Like, yes, this looks like, this is the thing. This is obviously natural hair. Like, I did nothing to it. And it looks 1,000 times better than anything that your dumb hairstylist would do to you. You know what I mean? Just like, own it. Like, you have pretty hair, I'm sure. Like, except for like the rats and like the little cockroaches in the back of the class, like just do something other than putting a hot tool in your hair. Like, this is cool. This is like effortless. This is like, oh, I just like woke up and like I actually look like this, and that's the truth. You know what I mean? I also got a cake pop. Oh wow, that's a very interesting outfit. I wish I could show you guys. But I like this because they're like not that many calories. You know what I mean? Like portion control. But in today's stupid world, everyone's like, what portion control? How dare you get portion control? You know what I mean? Like fat asses out there get like really annoyed about portion control because they like to eat the entire fucking restaurant. And just like spit on myself, because piss me fuck off. And anyone else would edit that out, but I won't. I will spit if I damn like to. Okay. Anyway, piss me off. So okay, let's talk about the obvious. We're talking about first. I have some things to talk about. Okay, let's just talk about something because it was something on my list from last week and I forgot to talk about it. I was like, damn. I'm pissed. So I think it was like Vogue or something, like did a post about lesbian vibe. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Everyone knows. No one would ever in the past. Can you imagine? Like, I paved the way. People don't talk like I do. Like, people talk like, ow. They wouldn't even say lesbian. They'd be like, oh, what do you mean? What do you mean how lesbians dress? What does that mean to you? You know what I mean? Like you say anything and they like jump down your damn throat. You know what I mean? Like, so don't tell me that someone out there didn't see that I was saying butch lesbian vibe like like, you know what I mean? Biker hair, like shit like that. Like that's like, I don't know. Anyone, I label things, yes I do, because it's a vibe if I like it. Anyway, so I saw this articles, people like passing it around to me, and it was like how like what like a lesbian vibe is. And I'm sure like that was like a little bit like, I was like shocked, because that's not something normal that like people would write, like would edit, like would put out there. I mean, like a company like Vogue, I don't know who the fuck it was, because that's like offensive, probably be offensive to anyone who's woke and a little white little piece of shit. Okay, so that's the truth. Those are people who are offended. Yes, they are. And anyway, I forget what it was, but you know what, bitch, like I am so sick of not getting credit. Like I am sick of it. No one said lesbian vibe until I did, and you know it. Like I'm really tired of it, and you guys should be too. Like I never get credit for anything. Like I actually don't. So I will tell you here, everyone knows who said it first. I had the balls, just like the smoking thing. No one was smoking, okay? No one was smoking before I started smoking. It's smoking again. Like that's the truth. And you guys can like go back and show me like 40 other people who are smoking. Like no, that's not true. No one was smoking and making it a vibe like I was, okay? For like centuries. That's the truth. So since like who knows when. Like people have been like so like, oh my god, like cancer sick forever. All of a sudden I start smoking, then all of a sudden I see people like thinking like pretend like it's cool to smoke. I'm just done with it. Like we all know the fucking truth. My hair looks like shit. Like honestly, like I'm not comfortable. Like I'm just not comfortable. I feel like Cowardly Lion. Like I'm not cute right now. Stop. So anyway, what else to talk about today, you guys? Today, like I'm very busy. My floor is finally being installed because I hate brown wood. And some people are like, why are you taking out your brown wood? Cause it's fucking ugly. Like brown wood. Like, oh my god, you're so dumb. No. I actually wanted like huge white marbly looking like tiles everywhere. That's what I wanted. But like then I was like, it's gonna look like a fucking like a Persian palace. You know what I mean? Yeah, it would. I would like to say it. Shut up. Like it would look like a Greek palace, a Persian palace. It's the truth, okay? People are like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I said what I damn said. Did you not hear what I said from my fucking mouth? Like I'm sick of it. And I'm always having to defend myself because like jump down my fucking throat, and I don't care. But you know how like people are gaudy, right? Like I mean, like I grew up with a Greek family. Like my mom wasn't, because she was like traumatized by like gaudy Greek people, but like people who are like from the old country are fucking gaudy. And like it's true. Like, you know, I have to be really careful because I kind of like gaudy shit. Like, okay, I need to stop. My hair is so ugly. Like I don't even know what's wrong with my hair. Like it's the ugliest shit. Like I need to stop this. Hold on. Like I actually need help. Someone like please help me. I'm like ruining everything. That's better. I just don't know. So my floors are getting done today, and they're like this whitewashed. Okay, so I was gonna do that, and I was not gonna take no for an answer because I don't care. But like my mom's like, she's like usually right. She's pretty much always, you know, moms are always right. They kind of are, right? So she's like, don't get tile in here. If the house is like, the ceilings are way too high, it's already freezing. Like you're gonna freeze your ass off. So I was like, okay, fine. So I was like, fine, I don't want wood grain. I hate wood grain. I hate wood. Like, no, do we see any wood in my house? Like, I don't own wood. Like, it doesn't look like wood. You know what I mean? I hate wood. Like, why? No. Like, I just don't like it. I don't like a woodsy look. I don't like farmhouse. I don't like modern farmhouse, anything like that. So I found like some I really liked. It's like this white looking wood, but it's not wood. And it's like really light faint. And it's not gray, because I don't like gray shit either. It's like white. Okay, it's really nice, and they're putting it in, and like the living room is almost done, so when I get home I'm probably finished, like the living room area, I mean. So I'm really excited to see that. My hair is literally orange, like so ugly. Okay, and so then that's what I'm doing. Then like my backyard's still being finished, like, and like whatever. We have a lot going on. Like I actually engaged this weekend, like we know that. Like, so what, you know? Like this is the thing, you guys know I'm excited about being with him, because I actually like do love him, you know what I mean? And like he loves me, and it's just a lot different than any like the especially it's a lot different. I'm not gonna like bring shit up, I don't care. And it's just really nice. And I don't know, should I tell you guys? Maybe I'll just tell you, because I don't really like want to be on here for too long today. I like, you guys pissed me off with, I'll tell you what you pissed me off with the remind me out there. Remind me about the Beach Boys thing. Like so dumb. You're so pathetic. Okay, so I want to show you guys my ring. I'll show you. I don't care. And who cares? I'm like, okay, so like I'm like gonna appreciate this relationship so much more because I hated my relationship I was in before. It was like so awful. It was just like nothing. It was the dumbest relationship ever. So I really value this relationship. So I wouldn't care if I even got like a gold band. Like, I actually wouldn't have cared. Like didn't even really, like my last relationship, I was like, the ring was like everything to me, right? Because the relationship was like so not special. So like no one cared, right? Anyway, so I really would have I really didn't care. So I know that this was like very meaningful, thoughtful. I know that he spent a lot, and I know that he really like put a lot of effort into it, and it's perfect. So thank God he asked for help from my friends who knew exactly what I like and like helped him, because it would have, you know, been hard. It's hard for a guy, like guys don't know anything, like anything, especially getting like, guys can easily get ripped off like with any kind of gold or diamonds or whatever, because they're just clueless. Like, you know, it is what it is. So thank God he had help finding it and, you know, help designing it and things like that. But I want to show you guys what it is. Little cockroach is out. By the way, your rings are so ugly. Like, that's the truth. I have never seen it. I'm sure, like, and I don't care. I don't care what you say, because I have pretty rings, okay? This is the thing. I have a very specific vibe, okay? I don't like anything that's like new. Like your rings look like, what's it called? Robbins Brothers. That's where you buy your rings. I know. Like, I see what you wear. It looks like shit. You have halos on your damn diamonds. And you know what? Do you think that I'm not stupid and can see what you're trying to do? I'm hurting my fucking nose. No. Own it, bitch. Like, why do you have to put a halo around your fucking 1 carat ring? Like, who cares? Like, why do you have to try to like front like that? Like, who cares? A fucking diamond. Like, shut up. You obviously, it's just weird to me. Okay, yeah, mine's not 1 carat obviously, but like still, you know what I mean? That's why, like, you could have just gotten the band with like diamonds on it. If you don't go to Robbins Brothers, you know what I mean? Just come to me. I will help you. Okay, I will help you with engagement rings. Anyway, but you just don't get it. Like there's nothing pretty out there. Everything I see is ugly. Like, I actually cringe at people's rings. And unless it's like a solitaire, that's fine. A solitaire ring, that's safe. It's fine. It's gorgeous. Especially if the diamond is huge. I like solitaire because like it's so big. It just let it shine on its own, bitch. So I did my last ring. The diamond was so big that I didn't want anything else. But I hate that ring. Okay. I have frosting on my teeth. Okay. So anyway, this ring is so special. I know exactly what it is, and I know exactly like how it came to be, because like I was told the story. Thank God. Okay, I'll tell you. Let me tell you the ring first. So here it is. This is an original from the 1970s band. Okay, so the band is, what is that? Why are you peering into my car? Weird. Okay, so this is an original, like a 1970s band, and the band was like by itself, right? So the band was purchased, and then a stone was found and put into this band, and I really wanted something vintage. Like, I really wanted like something vintagey. You guys know I like vintagey stuff, right? So thank God he has like help to ask who, like, you know, Judy and my friend Alex, like they all help, you know, and like give their opinions and say what I like, and they really know what I like. So it ended up being like, I couldn't even believe how perfect the ring was, just because they all know exactly what I like. They know who to go to. We have people we work with, so it was just amazing. Okay, so look at the top. This is a 2.5 carat stone. It's really, really beautiful white color, and obviously it's totally natural. No, it's not like lab created or anything. Don't get fucking you guys, you might as well just get a smaller diamond and get lab created. Like, lab created is literally like, it's just trash. It's honestly trash. Like, it's for an engagement ring, I don't like it. Like, for like anything else, like whatever, fine. For like just, you know, whatever jewelry, fine, but get a real stone for your fucking engagement ring, please, for the love of God. Just stop fucking fronting. It's stupid. Okay, so, and then it's just a round solitaire, 2.5, really beautiful, like white and really sparkly. Okay, there. Okay, so that's it, and I just am totally in love with it. Like, my last there was no hesitation in this one. Like, there was no like, you know, string along. There was no like, I'm unsure kind of thing. It just like, it was so good. And it's been, I know a lot of people who go through a lot of shit with guys who are like unsure, like I did, or like string you along and like propose and don't really mean it or whatever. There's so many things that can happen, and it's just so not like this with this, because like we actually do love each other, and anyway, the ring is absolutely gorgeous. I'm so in love with it. It's so me. And the fact that this is not even like a replica or like a redo or a new version, this is actually an original band from the 70s, is so sick. You guys know I do a lot of vintagey, like not a lot, but I do, like, I add some like vintage pieces in my line. So we know people, we know, like, what's the word? People who deal with like vintage things, vintage pieces. And so Judy was telling me, like, you know, about like how she helped him and things like that. And so I know for sure this is like a really beautiful, one of a kind piece. And I'm just like so happy to have it. It looks so good on my hand. Okay, I'll show you these because I'll show you now. So this is a ring that he got me for my first birthday with him. And I'm showing you this now because it kind of goes in the story. Okay, and it's 14K solid, and it's a really, like, I love this band, and I have made them too for other people who've asked. It's this comfort band where when you put it on, it slides on, and it's like domed. It's really cool. I love it. And it says God Only Knows inscribed in like really pretty, can you see, like, it's like really shiny. I don't know if you can see. God Only Knows. And it's just like our song, and it kind of just was like, it's a long story, but like it's just our song, and it's very meaningful. So that, and I wear it on this hand now. I used to wear it on the middle, but it's just too close to this. And then this I got for my 1 year. This is 18K, and little emeralds, not baguettes, little emerald diamonds, also vintage. And I thought it was perfect on my pinky to wear those two together. And I'll just have, like, I don't know, just have my collection. I only want jewelry now forever. Like, I just feel like I'm like in a very loving relationship, so I feel like jewelry is very like loving. So that's the story behind these. And like I said, to be honest, I would have taken like a gold band from him. Like, it didn't matter to me anymore. I've been there, done that. I've had 2 engagement rings. Like, first engagement ring, stupid, never got married. Second engagement, whatever, bad relationship, just boring, just dumb. Like, no love. There was no love. It was like nothing. It was nothing. We weren't like creating anything together, right? So anyway, that was that. Okay, so I think the original plan was that we were gonna get like be engaged like on Friday, but a lot of like shit fell through, and we ended up just coming home. And then the next day, I think he like wanted to, like, you know, propose, but like I don't think he knew what to do, because like the day before kind of got ruined just with like hotel plans, and like it was a long story. All the hotels were sold out, so when we just booked this like last minute hotel, and we're like, oh, it's fine, we're just gonna hang out, and it was so bad we like didn't want to stay, so we left. Anyway, so it kind of just didn't happen, I guess. And then the next day, he's like, hey, do you want to he was getting a haircut. He's like, hey, do you just want to like go to Laguna and get like, you know, lunch and hang out? So we did. We got like lunch, really good, like Mexican tacos, whatever, like at this restaurant we like. And then we like went around to like the tide pools, which I love going to in Laguna. And we're walking around, and he just basically, thank God there was like no commotion. He didn't do it in front of anyone. You guys know how I feel about that. Just him and I, just like looking at like the sea anemones and like the starfish and the crabs and stuff. It was like a lot of fun. I love going to the tide pools, and just did it there. And it was just like him and I, like mellow, and it was nice. And it's exactly what I wanted. It could have just been, honestly, like I didn't care, like in the car. Like I don't care. Like I'd rather just. So it was just special, and like no big to-do. And then we had already had tickets. It was just like kind of perfect, because we had already had to the weekend before. I was like, oh my God, one of the original Beach Boys is playing. You guys know I love like classic music, and this is where you little fucktards come in, who I want you to, I just block yourself, okay? So I love, you guys know I love vintagey stuff. I love oldies. Like when I was a kid in school, when I was a kid growing up, like if you guys grew up in LA or whatever, like Orange County, you remember KRF 101? It sucks now. It's like the worst. Like KRF 101 used to be like the best oldies ever, like cool oldies. When I was a kid growing up, like elementary school, junior high, not so much high school, but high school too, I listened to oldies. Like I love oldies. I never listened to like NSYNC, Backstreet Boys. Like I like Spice Girls. Like I was kind of dorky. I don't know. I didn't like anything. I didn't listen to like what I did listen to 102.7, but I didn't really care. Like I listened to KRF 101, which is like an oldies station where they play like 60s hits, 50s hits, some 70s, but they was mostly like 50s and 60s and like some 70s. And I love oldies. I always have. You guys know that. Like, you guys know that you can't beat my taste of music. Like, we've already been over this. I've already done a video about how I have really good music taste. You can't beat my taste of music. And I actually hate people with bad music taste. It's like if people who can drink a hot Diet Coke, how can you drink a warm Diet Coke? How can you how do you have bad music taste? How can you listen to that? Like, anyway, before I go on, let me just tell you my jewelry, because I keep on staring at. This is my new metallic. I didn't forget. I think I worn it before. It has the big HRH clasp on it, and this is silver, and this is in the 16-inch. I'm also wearing my Dream Tennis necklace, which is sterling silver. I love it. This is also, these are all 16 inches. Isn't that weird? But because of like the gauge of the chains and stuff, they just lay differently. And this is my super gleam, which I never take off. I love it so much, like my favorite. It's so sick. But I love this. It also comes in a bracelet. It's really gorgeous, and it has my logo, HRH logo, right on the front. It says my Couture G-Link. I love this. I love making these. They're really fun to make. I don't know why I love making them. Sorry, I just like literally burped, I think. Okay, fine. And then I told you my rings, and then my stack. Okay, so and then my earrings, I'm just wearing my U-locks again, and then my serpent. If you guys don't have this look, there's no reason for you not to. Like, even if you only have 2 piercings, just get this. So you can wear 2. You can wear the 2 U-locks one day, or you can wear the serpent lock and then 1 U-lock another day. You need it. It's that good. I love it. And on this one, I'm just wearing 3 U-locks today, but usually I do have another serpent here. Okay. I'm wearing silver serpent, but you can also get gold, but this is a must. Okay, everything I wear is a fucking must, but like your stack, you need these. Okay, stop. So anyway, Backstreet, what did I say? It was like a Beach Boys. So we were driving home one day, and I was like, oh my god, they're playing, and I was like, I want to go. He's like, okay, yeah, of course, let's go. So we got tickets, and isn't that funny? The day we got engaged, we went to see the original Beach Boy play some of his music, and they played our song. And I looked at, that's the reason we booked it too, is because I looked at the set list. I was like looking at his Insta page. The Beach Boy, it said that they have played God only knows in like a previous concert. So I was like, oh my god, they probably play it. So we went, and they did play it. And it was just very cool. Like a lot of like, it was really nice. Like, isn't that random that the day we get engaged, we go to a concert that we had, whatever, it wasn't planned like that, where they play our song. It was just really cool. Like, it was really nice. And I'm already wedding planning. It's gonna be really simple. It's gonna probably be at like one of our favorite restaurants. Honestly, that's it. Just like Mello, I'm not doing a long engagement. I don't feel like there's a point. I don't like a long engagement. I don't believe in it. Like, what is the point? I don't even really believe in, like, it's not that I don't believe in dating. It's like, especially at this age, like, what are you waiting for? Like, get on with your life. Like, this is stupid. And like, back in the day, there was no dating. I know you guys don't like Kevin Samuels. I know you think he's stupid, whatever. I don't. I think that he's harsh, but I think that a lot of what he says is true. It's just like reality. It's like Dr. Laura. Like, it's the truth. People can't handle it. And like, a lot of it's true. Like Kevin Samuels says that dating is stupid. And it's not that I agree with him, because I know it's like, you have to get to know the person. But if you meet, like back in the day, you didn't really date. Like, your families knew each other, or like, you just like got married and made it work. You know what I mean? I really like hope that this is like that. Where like, we dated for like a year, and then we knew each other from before. I told you guys that. But I don't know. I just like want to like get on with my life, and we're together, so let's just get married. You know what I mean? We're the ones. Like, that's it. Like, we're it. You know what I mean? So I'm just happy. I'm just like very grateful. I'm very grateful that like I'm very grateful I found love, because like I was like, I never thought I would. And I promise you guys, do what I said. Go in groups, go to places where there's like a group. Like I told you that him and I met like on Facebook, right? Like randomly. And maybe I should just tell you guys that too quickly too. Maybe I will. Did I tell you before? I'll tell you one more time. So I don't have a real Facebook page. I have a fake Facebook page. I don't even have it anymore, because I was like thrown off because I talk shit. Anyway, so I was in this like special group, and it's a group. Let's just call it let's call it like I don't know, Thai food group. Okay, people who love Thai food in LA. Okay, let's call it like that. And in this group, and like I saw this guy in there like talking the most funny shit I've ever seen in my life, like just being me. I was like, oh my god, that's me. Like, who's that? That's actually me. Like, that's me. What? Like, no, it's what I say. I would say that shit. So I was like, oh my god, he lives nearby, like whatever. So whatever. And I was like, oh my god, like, I was just really like, I don't know, I just had kind of like my eye on him, but I was like, how is it ever gonna happen? Because I'm a boy on here. Like, I am just no one. Like, I have a fake profile and I have like a photo of like a man, you know what I mean? Like a whatever, some celebrity that no one would know on here. Well, maybe 50% of you, but no one else would know. Anyway, so so we just got to talking, and then he's like, I was like, oh yeah, whatever, I live in the area, do you ever go to any events or something like that? And he's like, yeah man, or something like that. And he's like, yeah, whatever, like something. And then I was like, fuck, I don't know how to like turn this around, like turn and be like, I'm a girl. So I hit him up again, like I don't even remember when, like a few months later, and I was like, we were talking again, and I was like, by the way, I'm not a guy, I'm a girl. And I was like, I know this is so awkward, but here's my photo. And I sent him my photo. And anyway, planned to meet up. He thought it was gonna be a catfish. It wasn't a catfish. The first date, I did not like him. Like, I was like, what? Like, I knew he, like, whatever. His pictures are not, I didn't think he, like, his pictures looked good, but like in person, he was better. But I just feel like he was nervous because he thought it was gonna be a catfish, and he's not a nervous type. So I was like, what's going on? Anyway, people always told me, just give it, you have to give it 3 dates. So this is what they say, you have to give it 3 dates, okay? First date doesn't count. So I was like, fine, I'll go out again. So he's kept on like DMing, he kept texting me obviously and like stuff, and I was like busy or like wasn't feeling it, but people like, just try it again, just go out again. So I went out with him again, and we had a lot of fun, but I got like way too drunk, like stupid, kind of like started a fight with someone, just dumb. Like, that's just typical me. That's what I do. Yes, it is. I've been thrown out of every bar I've been to. Yes, when I get thrown out of bars. It's like, I don't go anymore because I know I'm not of age, but like, if I drink too much and you look at me the wrong way, I will start a fight. That's what I do. That's what I do. You're annoying. Don't irritate me, because I will. It's true. Started a fight, kind of like, it was annoying. I was like, dumb, like, ew, like, I know it's like not good to do, but like, it's just what I do. It's just like my nature, okay? It's like who I am. So anyway, the next day we were supposed to go like, watch his soccer game or something. He plays soccer, and then like go to get lunch. And in the morning he wasn't like hitting me up, and I hate that word. He wasn't like calling me or texting me. I was like, I know I fucked up. Like, I know for sure I did some shit that was bad. So I never usually call, but I was like, hey, we're still going to lunch? Like, I would never do that. He's like, yeah, sure. So we had the best day ever that day. So we went and had like lunch, had so much fun. Like, we had so much fun doing nothing, okay? So anyway, things kind of cooled off because like I was still trying to get a divorce, and like it was just like it was messy, and like things just kind of flopped, okay, after like a month or so, whatever. And then shit happened, shit hit the fan, stupid stuff, okay? So that's kind of how I met him. And anyway, I'm talking about groups. I really want to help you guys, because I know some people are like lonely out there, and I hate being lonely. But you should go on, like, if you're on Facebook or like any group stuff, hit guys up. Did I tell you guys about like the cop that I did. I told you about the cop that I found. Like, when I was like 18 or something, I found like this cop in like San Diego who I found on MySpace, and I like hit him up, and we went on some dates. He was like really cool. I fucked that up too, because like I just, whatever, I you know, drink too much sometimes, and like, oh, that's really attractive. It's like a fucking straw. I mean, I don't do that anymore, but that was just like, I'm just notorious for like kind of just getting like getting rowdy, whatever. I'm just dumb. So I don't do that anymore. But whatever. Okay, stop. So that's kind of my story, you guys. And like I said, I'm just gonna be just getting on with my life, and you should too. So let me talk about the Beach Boys thing really quick. So someone was like, I posted like songs about the Beach Boys. This car parked right here, and it's white, and it's like, it's so bright, it's hurting my goddamn eyes. She's like, so dumb for parking right here. Like, it's just so dumb. So yeah, so we were like, why are you, oh my god, that's not the vibe. Like, the Beach Boys, that's not the vibe. Like, some little like twit out there, some little snot-nosed brat is like telling me that the Beach Boys aren't the vibe. That's the thing. You are the most uncultured little dork I've ever met. Like, your parents, like, they just teach you shit. It's actually sad that you're so dumb, okay? That you probably haven't, you're just not cultured. Like for you to make fun of anything, like, it's like not making, it's not like, oh, you listen to classical music, you're a dork. Like, it's like, you don't listen, you think there would even like be like certain kind of music or melodies today if it wasn't for the Beach Boys, you fucking idiot. Like, honestly, get the fuck off of my page. If you actually think that like that's dorky, then you're just a fucking idiot. Okay, you don't make fun of things like that. It's like, you don't make fun of like people who paved the way for things. Okay, you don't make fun. You respect it. Okay, it's like, it's cool, you dumb shit. Okay, you're dumb. Like, I'm just so sick of it. I'm so sick of people being stupid and thinking they're cool and thinking they're like cute. You know what I mean? Because you're embarrassing, and I want you to goddamn off my page. But anyway, you guys, I have to be back to the house. I just kind of wanted to like show you the ring. I know you guys were like curious, and yeah, I don't know. Like, for me, this ring is like, it's so weird too. Everything feels different because this ring, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, every other ring I had, there was like something wrong with it. I was just like, oh, like, no, it's not, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with this ring. It feels right. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, it's comfortable. It doesn't snag. I can't feel it. It's beautiful on my finger. It's like, it's exactly what I like would have loved if I could, like, I don't know, if I could have designed it myself. And I just am like, there's a lot of good feelings about it, when like in the past there wasn't like good feelings about it. You know what I mean? It was just like, it was a lot of like chaos behind it. There's no chaos behind this. And I really, really love it. So I'm not sure if you guys can see. I love it. And it's just weird too that I heard the whole story about like selecting the stone and finding the right stone, and the fact that it fit perfectly in this band that's not custom made for this stone. It's a vintage band, which I love. I love like to do vintagey things. This one is not vintage. This one is handmade, but I just, you know what I mean? Okay, I can go on and on, but that's it, you guys. Just want to tell you what happened, and like, yeah, I don't know. That's it. All right, bye.